Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and as you can see in the corner of your screen, we are less than a half hour away from the start of the main show. Now, pre-shows do typically exist just to pump up an audience before the real show starts, which, by the way, will have Final Fantasy VII Revelation. It will have Songs of the Past, the new Witcher 3 expansion, but the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show is special because it's stuffed with its own trailers and premieres. Enough that I'm saying it's basically a real show of its own. So, yes, please do be excited for the main show, Opening Night Live, coming in less than a half hour. But for now, here's a brand new game announcement.
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet. The weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. And for one lucky team, the Emperor's prize awaits! Now, without further ado, let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants, abducted from across the galaxy. Ow. You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind. Order up! Take cover! Now get out there and fight. Our glorious Emperor will be watching.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where somehow they snuck two Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're gonna see all night.
Some people ask, are we nearly there yet? While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And the memories you make along the way. Those people probably also say, good things come to those who wait. Whilst for others, they say, fortune favors the bold. So no matter whether you're an early bird or a night owl, a fair weather flyer or an all-terrain trawler, different people have different ways of moving through life. Maybe they're all right, because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you are not the only one. Find your way. Train Sim World 7.
Wow, that family was really popping off for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite time to get off yet. Wait.
Congratulations! You have been selected to build the next great theme park. Are you ready to become a tycoon? With a little imagination and a lot of ingenuity, you have the privilege of transforming these mundane patches of dirt into unforgettable thrills. Customize every setting. Hike up every price. And charm a whole new generation of guests. Just remember to keep the park running in tip-top shape, will you? So, are you up for this brand new challenge? Do you have what it takes to become the next great roller coaster tycoon? Coming soon to early access.
Something starts before we know. A little spark begins to glow. One look, one sign, a new way through. The world feels different next to you. Let it move, let it world is sick. This is not living. We all die anyway, don't we?
The goddess made me when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying. How dare you steal it? You were born of dust. To dust you return. So why do you fight death?
You had eternity, and you gave it up for what?
10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this, immortality is a lie.
Are you afraid?
I taste too near!
I used to believe no one would die. Then everything changed. And I got scared. Scared that no one would remember I was even here. I want to be remembered. Not for who I was, but for who I am.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen animo. So obviously at this point you're wondering, where are the horror games? Unfortunately, we don't have any this year. I love brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice to see Perceptum carry that mantle. I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts. So it's empowering to be that kind of person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
پلی باز. سلام دوستان،
Bonaparte says he
برگشتیم
brings
با
enlightenment to the places he conquers.
افتتاحیه
I know some of these
گیمزکام
faces. Friends. Comrades.
2026 بعد از
Now their eyes
مدت‌ها
are hollow.
امیدوارم
Empty.
حالتون خوب باشه و اینکه امیدوارم بازی‌های خیلی جذابی باشن، رونمایی بشه.
William! By the saints, is that truly you?
I'm worried, William.
With those things looming.
Don't know what they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
The flame, it magnifies what is strong and valuable, destroys or omits what is unnecessary.
What will this thing do to me?
Only mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
I do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
13 اکتبر
Tiger
خیلی آمد.
burning bright in the forests of the night. What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain?
یه ماشین جنگیه.
Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
I looked it up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794. Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones. Now, another brand new game announcement.
For years, these delightful stories have sparked inspiration for innovation. But the interpretations always fell short. Thankfully, I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better. You'll have to fully immerse yourself within them. Be courageous.
What the hell is that?
And cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be introduced to friends.
Yous may be ugly, but you sure can't fight!
And foes.
You just won tickets to my show! Wolves? Wolves in the den?
You'll need to become resourceful.
I don't know what your strategy is.
And resilient.
I also don't care.
These stories will test you. And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready for me.
Oh, too good for me, are you? I'll have you know, I've been married hundreds of times to thousands of mimes.
Sometimes I like when a trailer just shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil, long-haired nerd. You gotta stop this guy.
Ooh, evil.
Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might be looking for some help, just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later. Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, you're on your own. All I have is more world premieres.
بمب اتم زد. خفنه. نه همچه خفنم نیست.
Those were some big horses. Just a reminder, you're watching the event before the event. Opening Night Live is just minutes away, but we're about to see a trailer for another new game that nobody knows about yet. You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Okay.
You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for 2-player co-op enthusiasts.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
What?
You're a little kid! Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder fraud. Where your mom was concerned, nothing was ever easy.
Is there any chance Mom could still be out there somewhere?
She's gone and she's never coming back.
I can't just ignore this, Grandpa. She was my mom.
Okay.
Well, I'm not letting you go alone. Just no more of this age twisting, okay?
We beat everyone in
Capcom.
Time to
واو
be
مثلا
That means you.
ده جالب باشه. کپکام الکی سرمایه گذاری نمیکنه.
Down in the bottom of hell, there are dead much stronger than you can imagine.
Save this world. I won't entertain me. How about a little game?
Greetings, Oni Warrior.
As for you, I suppose you're here about
متاسفانه
You've been working ever
من بازی ژاپنی یا چینی رو دوست ندارم. فیلماشون رو خیلی دوست دارم.
to the finale. I can tear you apart as many times as I like.
You need some more time in hell. You don't belong in this world.
انیمیشن یادش بخیم پلیستیشن 2 بود بازی میکردیم. یکیش هم نمیم پلیستیشن یکم داشت نه 2 ولی 100% داشت انیمیشن خفنه.
Yeah, Onimusha just shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
فعلا که چیزایی که تا حالا معرفی شده اونقدی حالا
Madre Katrina siempre consigue lo que quiere. Tarde o temprano.
نفسگیر نبوده. یکی دوتاشون خوب بودن. مونیموشا بعد نبود خوب بود.
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard's suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already, and so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture, and so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco, and it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican and I feel proud of.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix. You know, these combos allow you to get extra buffs. There's also the element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
Now I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good news is that it's time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Okay. Number 10, Gears of War E-Day. The E stands for emergence,
Number 10,
but
okay.
it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom.
Demo
Number
in
9
game.
reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity. Number 8, Ananta. That's the game that's like Vice City, but also anime, and also you have Spider-Man powers. It's never boring. Number 7, so far the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers. Number 6, we hid the word nooblet somewhere in Jeff Keighley's script and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5, a live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics. That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4, The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2, as we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Oh.
Game Awards.
Let's go. پلی باز برگشتیم بعد از مدت ها. امیدوارم حالتون خوب باشه. افتتاحیه بازی های گیمزکام 2026. اوکی آلمانی هم صحبت میکنم.
Yes! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and
Let's go.
updates? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom opening night live in Cologne, Germany at Messe. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world.
Yes.
We love you too.
5000 نفر دارن
Oh, you'll see
اونجا.
we love you by the end of the show.
بیش از
But
10
yes,
میلیون
hopefully
نفر
you will
دارن
love me.
میبینن.
When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games. Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody.
Yes.
Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi. Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation. The first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Let's go.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its wake, the flood waters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root.
قشنگه.
Suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming.
Hogwarts.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew.
جالبه. شبیه ارباب حلقه هاست یه مقدار. البته یه مقدار دیگه الان نیست.
The walls held against the chaos, yet in chops she hung.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
Okay.
At last,
چه بک‌گراند قشنگی.
the divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath and sunder the dread Ludus. Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Notice Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shox?
Okay.
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store, fans around the world. In my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, to what we global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Rainbow Six Tactics.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team.
Max Payne.
Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Carries that Rainbow's back.
Rainbows. جالبه. جالبه.
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
We've contacted Rainbow's former operators.
You just have to choose which ones.
got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fires.
ريمبو 6 باحال بود ذره بالا بگیم میکروفونو.
Set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities, and progression paths that create new possibilities every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027.
2027
20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day.
20 سال پیش از ایکس باکس رو نمایش
Here
داده.
at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere
E-Day.
campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including
Gears
the
of
first
War.
look at the Locust leader behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears
نه
of
که
War
ایکس باکس بازی
E-Day,
کردن
an
میشناسم من
Xbox
نمیشناسم.
console exclusive, launching this October.
Shit.
What the fuck are you? Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the crown walkers.
Good to see a few more gears made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion. It's a fucking war.
The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
بده بالا.
Line against an enemy that can tunnel
من
under.
کردم.
We're gears. We fight.
We
جالبه.
still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix. That's the plan.
Come and get some, you goddamn crooks! Sucker!
There'll be no support. If you fall, we all do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah? To the end.
جالب بود. اکتبر 6 اکتبر امسال اوکی از ایکس باکس هم میاد. فقط از ایکس باکس.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right. Next, it's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom with 2 massive cities. You build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Zhangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and mini-games you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
ببینیم.
Any last wishes?
این سبک بازی هم دوست دارم.
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still got a bad ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD. ACD?
Did they really just go back?
چراره؟
I say you go viral first.
باحاله.
Worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master.
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Meat Master? Meat Master. Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider. What's going on here?
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour.
وای کلا چه گرافیکی.
Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons. Martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
هر چقدر زیاد کنم که شما زیادتر از 720 نمیتونید ببینید. بذارم بریم باشه.
What you seek is inside.
Door spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
آسیایی متخصصن اصلا به خدا. الکی نیست ما پشت این ژاپنی‌ها و چینی‌ها قرار داریم تو هوش. امیدوارم شرایطش هم مهیا باشه.
Awesome, there you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah,
wow.
Coming in just a month's time from
Silent Hill جدید.
Greenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, wow, wow.
Hey, Simon.
گرافیک قشنگ.
I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town
خودش. Oh my god.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them.
قیمت سایلنت هیل ریمیک شکسته میشه با این رونمایی، چون همیشه قیمتش بالا بود. سایلنت هیل اورجینال با رونمایی این بازی جدید از سایلنت هیل اون قیمتش شکسته میشه توی بازار. Oh my god. اون بیشتر ببینیم ازش.
I have to leave this island.
I should have known. You betrayed me.
It's more than I ever imagined. I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
Brave the gale. Well, my name is gone, but the waves will drive me on. My luck runs strong where the wild winds bear me on.
No.
To choose the gamble of the gale, stumble through the storm, that's the fun. You gotta sail along, yeah, prepare to win. To choose the gamble of the gale.
Our strength failed us. You failed us.
If only I was stronger. If only I...
You've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back, face your foe, because that's the cliff I know. If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed.
Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
برزه ژاپن عربی هم هست. زبان عربی هست، زبان فارسی نیست.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content,
خودمون کرش
cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion, who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Resident Evil Requiem? What?
Which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Okay. Wow.
You have decided?
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home, and now it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers, but if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog. Use it to command your spectral knights.
رزیدنت تو فقط شمشیرش نکنه تو رو خدا. تو حالت خودش باشه.
Teach me.
Okay.
That looks absolutely beautiful. And if you're interested in wish listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Okay.
Thanks, Charles.
Alexander
And
Durando.
ciao, Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? When we can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Okay. Love Song.
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an
Mega Man.
exclusive glimpse of new gameplay,
Capcom.
along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
Mega Man. Capcom. چقدر مارک خوبه. متاسفانه اصلا فن این بازیان نبودم. من نمیتونم بشم.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new sixth realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Dale alegría a tu cuerpo Macarena, que tu cuerpo para gozar y pasarla bien. Dale alegría a tu cuerpo Macarena, Macarena. Sácale cachapa, sácale guirraya, sácale guirraya, sácale gatita, sácale guitaya, pica pica chile, pica chile, la pitaya.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom, and that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
Explore breathtaking, strange worlds. Make a friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together. You've changed, but that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Your eyes.
A Brakir, 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself? Oh God. No, please, no. I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Brakiri. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
Night after night. Day after day. I will strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please! So sorry. No. Very well then. Let's begin.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom opening night live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men. On his way. Try to defend yourself now.
The fate of Westeros
Stand with me!
is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah, how awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
اوکی دوستان، برگشتم. شرمنده، تماس داشتم، باید جواب بدم. خب چیه؟ بازی آدم خوره. اوکی.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Searching for a pulse. Initializing reality. Loaded into 133,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete. You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed, that's right. Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go! And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Let's protect artifacts!
What's up?
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other.
شرمنده حواس دارم.
Local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
برگشتیم.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
یه سری این سبک بازی ها رو دوست دارم. واسه من خیلی شلوغه. شلوغ پلوغ خیلی دوست ندارم، مثل کال آف دیوتی و مدال آف وار، حالا یه چیزی خیلی شلوغ پلوغه، ولی بازی های فضایی دوست دارم. سبک آنلاین دوست داشتنیه. اونایی که تو سیاره ها هستن هم بیشتر دوست دارم، جستجو میکنن اینا.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Okay, Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah. All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen, and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic.
سلام سعید عزیز.
Comes at a cost.
حالت
Tonight,
چطوره؟
we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
مرسی سعید جان.
Ever deepest desires come true. Not the one.
ممنونم.
Can you not do more?
عزیزی سعید جان.
More. You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine.
بازی جدید دارن رو نمایی میکنن. سایلنت هیل رو نشون داد، سایلنت هیل جدید و اینکه جالب بود.
Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own.
هانیموشا هم نشون داد 2027 میاد، خیلی جالب بود.
Buried things lie.
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long.
اوکی.
We are getting closer.
ابتکار زیبایی بود.
Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it.
آره خیلی جالب بود. رونمایی که ازش بازی جالبی بود.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deep.
هانیموشا من از کلوب میشناسم، کلوب بزنم میگم پلیستیشن 2 و اینا جالب بود.
You're getting closer, Warlock.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end.
مرسی سعید جان، ممنون. چشمشو داره بود. آره این جدیدن که اومده باحال میگه، ولی گرافیکش خیلی بالاست.
We're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option yet. What I need is here.
اینم خوبه تقریبا، بد نیستیم، جالبه.
thought the death was trouble.
بله 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 خدا رو شکر. Shit. چیزش نمیشم. صحنه بسته کرد. کلا فریم جالب بود. باری کلا بلور خوب بود.
That was absolutely amazing.
نمیدونم.
And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game
سلام
inspired
برسون.
by 1001 Arabian Nights with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight.
گرافیک قشنگی داره.
Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen. The Jinn. Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
چهار نه.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists.
دیگه فردا شب دیگه. فردا شب اگه بشه رزیدنت اویل یه رزیدنت اویل قدیمی میریم. از ماد.
Any leads?
نسخه ماد بریم.
It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
Okay. عزیزی مرسی.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
4A Games. Metro. Arcella.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive. The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters,
سبک
tunnels,
بازیشون.
devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love
خودش هم دیگه شبیه
every stage of development.
Call of Duty و مترو اینا شده خودشم. طرف
Cannot
شبیه
wait
بازی
to share
هست.
more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
جالب بود.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey. One that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we are ready to show you
مسئولین آره دیگه اینا
what comes
از
next.
طرف این بازی هم.
Welcome to Metro 2039.
دارن
Slava
توضیح
Ukraini.
میدن. حالا اینا درست کردن فکر میکنم همینطور باشه. چون میان رو سن دیگه.
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
باله.
Come to the wrong place. The Novorite spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters.
Ay 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 ay.
The radiation. That's all that's left up there.
آره کردم. جالبه بازیش. مترو.
Humans did this. This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich.
Hunter, رهبر نوورایت. Was destroyed. Okay, but
the Spartans, werewolves in helmets. But I'm something worse. The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
آره جالبه. مترو 2039 دیگه 2039 یعنی در از 12 سال بیشتر 14 سال جلوتر.
Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
چون متوجه نشدم.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good?
What?
Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
Snark.
More sizzle. More sizzle. Less hassle. More high.
Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane,
So
the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse business ventures.
شبیه هیتمنه. گفتم
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is
هیتمن دیدی؟
These internet ass DJs.
No.
The Dog Father now coming to Hitman. Next up, the sky is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale.
خوش اومده دوستان.
October 5th this year.
از وقت باید بشکم بزنم تصویرم از مات در بیاد.
have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors, like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
خیلی خوبه. جالبه. آره.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here, life unfolds at your own pace. Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors.
Salam Jackson.
Right?
Of course.
خوش اومدی.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are
Hello,
very
gentlemen.
excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. Yes. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws all see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream.
افتتاحیه بازیات تو آلمانه. من نمیدونستم الان میرفتم.
Come let me play. Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Stop minute. We can finally find infinity. Together we can win it all, this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should. Say you'll be mine. We'll be divine. My claws were made for you. My claws all see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come let me play. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I stay. I am coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn on the light. Lie down upon my table, don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue's not the issue, it's the needles I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest. An addict, I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run? But I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. 'Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
همونش کن دیگه. کردم.
Give it up for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Aliens, oh.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother. This is that story. She wanted to protect you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing herself. Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
아메리카와 단나른 마쇼じゃない。夢なバーボンによって 午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
بازی زیاده. زامبی هم نه؟ به تم زامبی بود تو فستیوال. Silent Hero. Oba.
数十年しか生きていない小アッパどもがアニメが幼稚だと。今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。これがかつて俺たちが夢見た21世紀なのか。
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi! Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom Cares, our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event, it's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Next up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with an all-new installment.
Crazy Taxi.
Now, we have
Taxi
the
دیوانه.
multiplayer reveal.
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race.
Dinosaurier.
Our only hope, the Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians armed with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction.
تاکسی دیوونه که خیلی قدیمیه.
By warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior, relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping.
بله.
No surrender. No limit to your
بازی قدیم.
The Lost Lands.
بازی قدیم. چیزی دیگه است. یه سه دیگه بودن.
That's pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
آره دقیقا دوران قوی داشت.
All right, Grabhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step.
ورونیکا نه ولی یه رزنده ویل
Search options just opened up.
ورژن ماد
Some
هست.
might even help.
جالبه. از سال 2020 بکنم 5 یا 4
Watch out for the wildlife.
قدیمیه.
Try not to die.
ماد شده سال 2024 ماد شده برای 1998.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be kidding me.
سلام جاوید خوش اومدیم. چطوری بسر؟ کارت چطوره؟
Woof! Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome! And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
فردا شب لایو داریم. ماهی هم میگه با امیر سلام خوش اومدی. حالا چطوره دوستان؟ خوش اومدید. فردا شب هم دوستان باشید، فردا رو زنده میریم لایو. ببینیم امشب چه بازیایی میان مثل آخر سال 2026 و 2027. یه کم کم لایوها رو شروع کنیم. مرسی امیر جان عزیزی. شکر خدا بگذره.
This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest.
تا همین 2 ساعت پیش من خودم نمیدونستم جشنواره افتتاحیه بازیه. واسه رزیدنت ایول برنامه ریخته بودم که برم که بعد پیامش اومد واسم و بعد تغییر نظر دادم. گفتم بازی‌ها رو امشب ببینید که رو نمایی میشن فردا شب یا با امید خدا باید بریم. چه خبر دوستان؟
The toughest crew on the contract, the last ones to leave the work site, the only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminats. Punch in, clean up, get paid. In the arena, glory is witnessed. But in the world, it is taken.
زاویه دوربین دوست ندارم. افتاد.
I will take what I am owed.
دسامبر.
There was some big news for ONL. Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now, beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
Magic 3 Remake.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies!
تریلر اگه معرفی کنن خوبه. من هم واسه هم وایسادم. یه معرفی کنن. امیدوارم ورونیکا جوری ریمیک شده باشه شبیه رزیدنت اویل 2 و 3 ریمیک. رزیدنت اویل 2 و 3 ریمیک هم خوب ریمیک شده بود. هیچ وقت کلاسیک نمیشه قدیمی، ولی امیدوارم ورونیکا اگر رونمایی شد تغییر آنچنانی نکنه، مثل همون 2 و 3 یه سری چیزا داخل بازی عوض بشه ولی اصلیت بازی بمونه.
Heroes will rise, kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shox. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for
درآمد زیادی در میاد
everything.
از
This
آنلاین.
empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei.
گیم برای دموکراسی من اصلا نمیفهمم چرا باید گیم قاطی دموکراسی بشه.
Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Awesome. Thank you, Shox and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber-grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
Spider-Man. فیلم نبود.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands.
برو سعید جان برو راحت باش.
Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Come on, we can handle one freaking gardener.
He's a
Okay.
ghost.
Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
فعلا.
Tactician.
Artist. A lot of stories about how you operate, gardener. Are they all true?
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을.
سیندرو چی نوشته؟
시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 수 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위협 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
جالبه داستان داره این بازی داستان داره کی میاد؟
TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo.
نزده الان هستش آنلاین تو استیم.
TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden. The spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård. And now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle
واو
was,
گرافیکونا لعنتی.
it pushed him away from us. Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Crime
جالبه این بازی.
active right now.
این بازی جالبه.
Hey, please. I need to talk to you.
the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Ah, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
عجیبه. جالب بود. جالب بود یه لحظه.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that. Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoopunk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. Wow. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
چه ایستگاه فضایی جالبه.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world
Okay.
I've got you.
Wow.
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Quit already. You can't even beat the rabbit.
Hands off, Tracy!
Enough!
It's a no! No! That's enough! It's lazy! Break and fight! Where are we going?
Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
چی شد؟
Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world.
Don't mind the faded decor, just ignore the peeling paint. This place was full of glamour, but
شهرداریه بازی.
might be a little fixer-upper, but it's no less quaint. Pull back the paper and you'll hear what these walls have to say. Bound by chains of family legacy, wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease your burdens, he can be your friend. Just take his red right hand, he'll make you understand. Whisper and poison truth while he assures you there are no ghosts. ghosts at the Grand. There are no ghosts at the Grand.
That was a new look at There
Çram
Are No
caize
Ghosts
geriftiniz.
at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
بازی‌ها داره خسته کننده میشه. یه سری بازی‌های همیشه همینجوری بوده. یه سری بازی‌ها اینجوری میذارن بعدش یه سری بازی‌ها اونجوری میذارن. شمشیره.
태어나지도 죽지도 못한 채 얼마나 오래 홀로 떠돌았던가. 아무리 신을 불러도 그들은 끝내 답하지 않았지. 이제 이 윤회를 내 손으로 무너뜨리리라.
زاویه دوربین اصلا یه جوریه.
두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 되리니.
فانتزی. این بازی ها تموم شه. یه سری این بازی
Okay, now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
Okay.
Hello everyone. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi. and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you, thank you. It's great to be back at Gamescom to give you a glimpse what my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer, so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027. Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's move!
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
عجب.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right? The planet sees us as another threat to our well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors. But I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me.
Okay. آخرین گیم بود آره؟ تو ویچر؟
Once you're a witcher, you can't just step off the path.
جالب باید باشه.
You're one for life. And there's never for an ending that's not also a new beginning.
Witcher.
Touches us both. Be not afraid.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, soldier. Being of beasts. Delve into darkness. And see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood, so we'll give it blood.
اینو میگم بازی
How about that?
همه جا
Free
پخش میکنن.
upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about The Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast.
پروژکتش.
All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals. Yeah. That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement. Yep. And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, you know, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers. Wow. And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow, well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah, so this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letton. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letton is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right, well, I
دو ساعت و نیم تو
all the
لایویم.
upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That
تایر
all
عزیز.
the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
خوش اومدی تایگر جان.
I love the idea
حالا
that you guys
چطوره؟
are doing this. And one
بعد از
last thing I
مدت
wanted to
ها
ask you
سلام.
about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
دوستان رفتم بیان.
Miles from CDPR.
حتی میکنم آخرین بازی بود که معرفی کردم تموم شد.
But that is just the start of Gamescom week. So stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend.
مرسی تارگت جان.
Of course, we will see you again on
فردا شب
December
میام
10th
دوباره. فردا یا
live in
پس
Los
فردا
Angeles
شب.
for the Game Awards
با رزیدنت
2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year.
اوه.
Crazy year and see
دهم
what's
دسامبر
next with a
گیم
lot of
وار
brand new game
100%
announcements and surprises from the
لایو
world's
میریم.
top
سورپرایزهای
game
بیشتری
development
از توش.
studios. It's been
100%
another
رزیدنت
great
کد
opening
کام
night
اونجا
live, and before we go, of course, we got to bring out my incredible
تریلرش
co-host
رو نشون
tonight,
میدم.
Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you
Didn't
so
you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
بله دوستان. مشکل نیست تایگر جان. فردا شب یا پس فردا شب میام با رزیدنت حتما واسه هم بنویسیم، برای دوستان بنویسیم. دوستانی که بعدا این مراسم رو میبینن حتما شیر کنن تا دوباره فعالیت شروع کنیم. مراقب خودتون باشید. مرسی که تا این لحظه من بودید. از همه شما ممنونم. تا فردا یا پس فردا شب میبینیم هم دیگه رو. همینطوره. دسامبر باید صبر کنیم تا دسامبر ببینیم چی میشه. امیدوارم مثل خوب در بیاد تا ببینیم چی میشه. مرسی تارگت جان. مرسی آقای دوستان عزیزی. شب خوبی داشته باشید. فردا یا پس فردا شب میبینمتون. تا پس فردا شب یا فردا شب. بله باز بابای.